All right, Enrich Fit Queens, at-home workout coming at you. First things first, let's make sure our form is correct. Shoulders are stacked over our wrists. Our butt is not leaning and protruding up or back. We want to make sure we have a straight alignment in our body and that our shoulders are stacked right on top. So first things first, push up right into mountain climbers. Okay, so for the modification for this one, we will have commando planks. So you're going up and down onto your elbows, making sure your shoulders are still stacked over top of your wrists and your elbows when you come down. Straight line in your body, core is engaged the entire time. Okay, also you can take the mountain climbers out and do a march. Okay, so slow the pace down and march it out. And to further modify this, you can grab a chair, elevate your upper half, and that will take a lot of the load off your body. Still ensure that your core is tight. You can either do cross climbers by marching it out or get that pace up and going. Next up, we have a hip thrust combo. So chin is tucked, gaze is forward. We want our shoulder blades resting on the couch or our bench, whatever you have. Our core is engaged, okay? We're gonna drive through our heels. I'm wiggling my toes because my heel has the weight. Okay, so I'm gonna drive my hips up, driving through my heels, making sure my back is not overarched, okay? As I come up, core tight, glutes contract, and you're squeezing those glutes. So you're gonna perform 4 hip thrusts, and then you're gonna go straight into single leg hip thrust. Okay, same exact movement. This time I shifted one leg in just to help with the balance, and I'm still driving up with one leg, bringing the other one up, driving it up high. Also, to make this harder, I would strongly recommend a resistance loop or band to put right above your knees. Okay, so after you do 4 each, you're then going into hip thrust with abduction. Okay, again, this band would be amazing right now. It would help with resistance and help keep your glutes contracted and engaged the entire time. So you're gonna keep repeating this combo until the time is up. To modify this, you will also have the option of doing a glute bridge. This just lessens the range of motion. You have more stability on the ground. Okay, to also modify the single leg hip thrust, you can just place your foot right across to your knee, and that will give you a little bit more support instead of having to carry the load of driving your leg all the way up. Okay, same exact thing, just doing it on the ground. Next, we're getting our heart rates up with the scissor jumps right into split squats. Okay, so ensure your core is tight through the movement, and as you drop down, you have a big stride in your split squat, ensuring that your knee is stacked right over your ankle and does not go past your toe. Okay, you want a 90-degree bend in your lunges. This is the modification. We're taking the jumps out, so you're just going into a reverse lunge with a high knee drive. Again, core is tight. And if you need to further modify this exercise, if lunges aren't good for you, we're going right into a squat. Squat jacks, bringing it in narrow, out wide. And if you need to, you can take the jumps out and just do a ski squat, step out into a sumo squat, and keep performing that. Again, chest up, sitting back, weight into our heels, driving our butts back, knees are not going past our toes. Our next combo are kickthroughs into bear crawls. This one is a full body exercise, and it's so important that we keep our core engaged through the entire time. So for the kickthrough, I'm gonna plant my palm down and I'm gonna pivot on my opposite foot. Okay, so as I kick through, I'm fully extending my leg out and then I'm coming back in. For the bear crawl now, I wanna make sure again, my shoulders are stacked over my wrists. I have a 90-degree bend in my knees and my knees are hovering just above the ground. Next up, we have side lunge to squat jump. So again, with these, we wanna make sure that our knees do not go past our toes. We wanna start by shifting our butts back and keeping our chest up, okay? I wanna be planted in my heels, driving through my heels, through my glutes and hamstrings, okay? So to modify this, I wanna take out the jump, okay? So I'm gonna squat down and elevate onto my toes into a calf raise. If you need to modify this any further, you can just simply do the squat or the side lunge. If that is too much on your knees, just stick to regular squats and you can still do the calf raise if you need, and just keep it there. 2 to 3 rounds of this and you will feel amazing. All right, ladies, you got this.